Night-long protests continued across several parts of Manipur on Friday with candlelight vigils and torch rallies held at multiple locations reflecting growing public anger over the recent violence in Tronglaobi that claimed the lives of 2 minor children. In Trongmaiband Ka Bramlekai, children staged a candlelight vigil, lighting candles and raising slogans in protest against the killing of the 2 minors. The participation of the young children underscored the deep emotional impact of the incident on local communities. A large torch rally was also held at Sankak Pham Bazar, where a significant number of women volunteers, including Mera Paibis, gathered and marched, voicing strong condemnation of the violence and demanding justice for the victims. Candlelight vigils were also organized at various localities, including Uripok Canteen Corner by Uripok Opunba Loop and Uripok Nupi Apunba Loop, and as well as the Nauremlekai Apunba Mera Paibi Loop. Protesters lit candles as a mark of remembrance and solidarity while raising slogans such as "Down, Down Cookie Terrace" and quote-unquote "Long Live Manipur." The organizers stated that the vigils were aimed at strongly condemning the recent acts of violence and expressing collective resolve to safeguard peace, integrity and communal harmony in the state. With all this, the series of protests across the valley reflects mounting public pressure on authorities to ensure accountability and prevent further escalation of violence.
Slogan khá là vui cô.
CRPF ta don sinabira bra CRPF noi buli amamna akoi invite kuna ma sa ona tumpu ga dara bra masile kuna masile ga ma puda thamjari ba aduga mi ama silbo khudingi ex gracier rupa lak tara sina akoi invite praja kuna ma chilai ba ya ga dori bra adora badi akoi ngasi kuki gi makuta akoi su hawai si thajare ge maduna da nga puna bendi ga dori bra masige achuma la ni ngasi ba da thamde thamna leba mo puna asuma na nieng tahan dioi de na leba mo puge ni chin gari.
My name is Tronglaobi and I am the student of Political Science in Master. Currently, now we can say that we all are paying a floral tribute to our departed 2 souls, and this is not the first time happening in Manipur. It has been happening since 2023 से लेकर अब तक ये हो रही है मणिपुर में। हर दिन, हर साल और हर महीने हम लोग रो रहे हैं और हमारे गवर्नमेंट इसके बारे में कुछ नहीं कह रहे हैं। इनके बारे में मुझे पता चला ऑन 17 अप्रैल को जब मैं पहुंची इम्फाल एयरपोर्ट में at 1:30 PM. Then on that day when I went to participate in national event, and when we arrived on the airport, वहाँ पे जब हम लोग टैक्सी ढूंढ रहे थे, most of the taxi drivers were refusing to go. हम पूछे कि टैक्सी ड्राइवर को कि भैया हम लोग को लेकर जाओ अपने घर पे, बोला कि नहीं जाएंगे। तो पूछे क्यों? तो बाहर पे जोरों शोरों से मॉब चल रहे थे, बाहर पे प्रोटेस्ट चल रहे थे। There were lots of protests, there were lots of mob, tires were burning down, the vehicles were burning down, people were shouting, running, and the whole state of mind was in chaos. Seeing that, I felt pain, I felt devastated. At that moment, I come to know that on the early morning at around 2 a.m. in Manipur district, the two lives, that is these two kids, a 5-month-old daughter and a 5-year-old son was killed by a suspected Houthi militant. They bombarded, they fired, and they bombarded inside. They bombarded a house in Manipur, which not only hit the two lives, but it also hit the mother. The mother is in critical condition now. Imagine the situation when two kids were sleeping under the arms of the mother, सोच रहे हैं कि हमें प्रोटेक्शन मिलेंगे माँ के आंचल में. उसी माँ के आंचल में दोनों को मार दिया गया, दोनों को तड़पते हुए देखा है. जब मैंने वीडियो देखा कि बच्ची को धीमी आवाज से जब ब्रीथिंग कर रहे थे, इट वॉज वेरी हेल्पलेस. मैं अपने आप को देखकर रोना आया, हेल्पलेस लगा. जितना मैं महसूस कर रही हूँ, हम सब मणिपुर के वासियाँ सब महसूस कर रहे थे दैट मोमेंट. एंड आई फेल्ट डिवास्टेटेड, हेल्पलेस, एंड आई फेल्ट नो होप एट ऑल. उसके बाद पता चला कि उनके पिता, their father was serving in BSF, बाहर में थे, बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी फोर्स काम कर रहे हैं, हमारे भारत को सर्व कर रहे हैं. इमेजिन कि उनके बच्चे सेफ नहीं है तो हम कैसे सेफ है. रास्ते में जब एयरपोर्ट से मेरे घर आते हुए सोचा कि अगर मेरे साथ कुछ ना हो, if anything happens to me, if anything happens to my family, हम कैसे रहेंगे, हम कैसे खाएंगे. तो इनके बारे में सोचो. हम सब सेफ नहीं है मणिपुर में. उसके बाद 2 दिन के बाद पता चला कि 3 इंसान के जान लिए गए.